Man, I got to get in that. I posted today that pain is inevitable, but misery is a choice. How did you choose to have a message and not be miserable because of what cancer did?
That's good. That's good. And I was miserable.
Were you?
Yeah, I was very miserable for that 2-year ordeal.
What age was it again?
15.
15.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And so, sophomore in high school, and favorite 2 classes in school, gym and lunch. You know,
right.
love to chase the girls at gym, sit
Recess
down,
and
eat lunch.
eat and play.
Right. And I'm having these chest pains, getting ready to play basketball, varsity, and I'm like, man, what's going on? And so, being lethargic, lazy in school, kind of sleeping in class, and that wasn't really like me.
Okay.
And my mom was like, yo, something's going on. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Pain is weakness leaving the body. As we say as guys. You know what I'm saying? And so my father's not there. And over at my friend's house watching a football game, can't breathe by halftime. And they have to take me to the hospital. They think it's a punctured lung.
Okay.
Take me to another hospital, and they cut me open and see my cells. It really just is a mass there.
Wow.
It's a tumor around my heart, trachea, esophagus, and I use my voice to speak.
Yeah.
And that's where the tumor was growing.
Yeah.
And so chemo, radiation, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 4 cancer.
Stage 4.
Stage 4.
What did that do to your psyche when they told you that?
I thought it was over.
Really?
I was like, yeah, I'm ready to get up out of here. It's done.
Wow.
You stage 4.
Stage 4.
What prognosis did they give you?
Well, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Okay.
NHL.
Okay.
I thought it was National Hockey League.
You know what I'm saying? So was that supposed to be terminal? Excuse my ignorance.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
supposed to be.
Okay.
And the doctor was saying, hey, you know what? Probably a day or so, I could have probably been comatose.
Wow.
That's it. Because
Okay.
it was an aggressive form of cancer.
Okay.
And so they had to do radiation therapy, chemotherapy. Lost all my hair, self-confidence, self-esteem. Father never visited me
At
one day in
15,
hospital.
right?
Yeah, 15.
Man, that can mess you up.
Yeah, that'll mess you
That'll
up.
mess you up.
That mess you up, man.
And that's probably like a 6 to 8 month process during the treatments.
Yeah. Definitely was even longer than that. It went about 2 years.
Wow.
Chemo, radiation about 5 days a week. Out of school my sophomore year. It felt, as you talk about, the misery.
Yeah.
And I had to really encourage myself. Hey, if it wasn't for my mama, you know what I'm saying? My mama prayed for me.
Yeah, but thank God
me
for
on
mama.
the mind,
Yeah.
know. I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. So it's a blessing to find the can in cancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Find the can in cancer.
Yeah.
So
that's
so
good.
is that where your message began? Did you feel a call at that point, or how did that enhance that? Tell me about your journey.
Yeah, great question. The doctor said, hey, take Eddie on a vacation somewhere.
Okay.
That's what he told my mom. And I grew up in Jamaica for part of
Really?
my life. Yeah, man, no
Really?
problem.
Oh, come on now.
Real thing, man.
Okay.
So now I'm starting to understand where that
Yeah,
whole
the-
persona came
Yeah.
from. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
that
man.
coolness,
Yeah.
that coolness. Okay, all right. Okay,
And
all
when-
right. I
and when
get
did you
it,
come
I get
here?
it, I get it.
Well, I was born here, but my parents were missionaries prior to their divorce to the island for a few years.
Okay, that's
Okay,
a nice
yeah,
way
so-
to be a place to be a
Yeah.
missionary.
Yeah, right. My father's from the island, so
Wow.
I had the accent and all that as a kid. You acculturate real quick.
So you can do that. You can do that whole
Yeah,
accent
yeah.
thing.
They say I sound more Trini to the Jamaican ear.
So did you
Oh,
use
wow.
that as to your advantage with the ladies and that sort of thing?
Nah, man, it wasn't cool
He
then,
didn't
bro.
know how to-
They teased me out of
That's a good
accent.
point,
You know
though.
what I'm
That's a good
saying?
point.
I didn't know how to market it back then.
Nah, I ain't know. That wasn't- Stella got a groove back, wasn't out there. So.
Wow. So your
Yeah.
journey began.
Yeah.
It
Full
began
of pull, a tug.
the tug. So my mom took me to Jamaica, and I hadn't been there in about 10 years at that time, and so I knew the pastor there, and he told me like that week, I want you to give a sermon.
That week.
I'm like, yeah, that week,
Okay.
right?
You
That
talking
week.
about you talking about a trial sermon.
Yeah, really.
I'm telling you, man. I'm like, sermon.
And you
I ain't never
15,
preached
16
before.
at this
Right.
time?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm 15, 16. I remember my first message was destined to overcome the odds. I was literally preaching to myself.
Destined to
Yeah.
overcome the odds.
Yeah, I had the
Write
bald
that one
head.
down.
I was
Write that one down.
overweight due to the medication I was
Uh-huh.
on, and I got up and I was preparing the message the night before. You know how you wait the night before.
Yeah, can't sleep right.
Right. So I printed the message out. I had enough ink in the printer, and it came out in red.
Wow.
the whole message. Right. I said, that means the blood covered me, man.
So you start seeing the symbolism in that.
Exactly. And did the message, you know, it's probably terrible. You know what I'm saying?
In hindsight.
Somebody got blessed, though.
But right.
Who did you listen to back then? Anybody?
Jakes.
Okay.
McClendon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, we all had our heroes.
Right. Yeah. I remember when I first met Bishop McClendon. It was at a conference. I said, man, I was starstruck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but yeah, I listened to those voices and definitely helped me through it and kind of crafted the message. And those people prayed for me right after I finished ministry.
Wow.
And hey, those prayers kept me and helped me, you know, move into a place of healing.
Yeah.